subscribe.
Okay, guys, welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3-Heart Challenge Part 3 now. Now we're getting ready now to do the second dungeon of the game. My apologies about... I should actually give an apology for what happened for everybody that watched it Part 2. There were some minor triggered moments though that I just about was upset about though during parts of the game. Like I should know. Like, I figured I knew these parts and somehow, I don't know. Like, when collecting the 3 super cuckoos, well, I was getting upset that the cuckoos were, like, coming out of the side. And that kind of annoyed me. And then getting the 7 cuckoos in Kakariko Village, that annoyed me, too. Cuckoos, I don't know why. Cuckoos seem to be triggering me, guys. And with that though, we're gonna be, hopefully that's a thing of the past now. We're on our way to the next dungeon now. We finally can pick up bomb flowers now. These little things right here, we can actually pick them up just fine. I just clipped that through the ceiling. Did I just clip that through the ceiling? Oh, that time I didn't, but the other one I did, somehow. That's so weird that I actually clipped it through the ceiling there. That is crazy. Actually, I do regret dropping right back down here now because I'm gonna quickly go buy a red potion now. And for Korean shop, it has to be 40 rupees. That is expensive. Other shops they usually sell it for 30, like the potion shop in the marketplace. Oh well. It's insane that I have 40 rupees here. I guess I could ditch the Ocarina now for my Deku sticks. Then we needed Deku sticks and Deku nuts and the slingshot for the next temple. I don't need the Ocarina. I think the Ocarina is kind of non-essential for the dungeons. Later half of the later temples, yes, I'll need the Ocarina for it. Alright. If only I was going for pieces of heart, because there's actually a piece of heart right at the top of that cave. I could actually do it by backflipping off the fence. I'm not going to though. Again, I'm gonna kind of ignore the pieces of heart like the Bane. Like the Bane of Existence thing goes for the complete heart containers. Actually, maybe if I still have time after the dungeon, I may climb up the top of Death Mountain. Something after the temple though, but we'll see. I don't want this to be a 1 hour long video like part 2 though. God. After what happened with part 2 being an hour long, I just want to have a shorter, I just want to get a less than hour long video in. God damn. So I should be swapping out to my Hylian shield. Oh. Was this guy about to give me a Hylian shield anyway? I wonder if that business card respawns when I leave and come back. Obviously, I don't have enough rupees to see what the item was. Oh, and the dungeon map's right over here. I forgot about this. I'll go take the dungeon map right now and then go take care of this when we go. I give up. You let me go, I will sell you a Deku shield. It's 50 rupees. A Deku shield? A Deku shield? Why do I need a Deku shield? This one, most likely, I'm going to be using. Most likely, this dungeon, I'm going to be most likely using the steel Hylian shield. Apparently I don't have enough rupees to buy the Deku shield though, because it's 50 rupees, and right now here I am with just sitting around 9. You know what I forgot to do? Get the freaking wallet. I'm back down the village. Okay, now I'm gonna go leave and quickly go grab the wallet. Basically the first prize for collecting 10 gold spiders and then leave. Usually I always get this after I complete the 3rd dungeon. Right by then I seem to have about 10 spiders after completing all 3 temples of the first 3 dungeons of the game, but here I am now doing it just before the start of the 2nd, or just the beginning of the 2nd. It's just because I watched another YouTube channel and he had to post up a video of like the worst of one worst Zelda scene from all these Zelda games. And when he got to Ocarina of Time, he actually said that the Dodongo's Cavern theme was the worst because there's not really any music here. Just a bunch of ambient sound effects playing. Which, yeah, I can see that problem. Whoops, I guess it... running from? Where are you running from? Alright. You know what's really weird about that lava waterfall? There's actually a platform back there with the recovery hearts. Hard to believe, right? I'll show you. Why they did this, I don't know. That's kind of weird because, yeah, I never did discover this until I started playing the randomizer, and then once I saw this little secret, I'm like, what? And yeah, and the randomizer, they put something random back there too. That is crazy. I never knew that existed. Not even back then when I played the game. Alright, you win. One Deku stick for 15 rupees. No thanks. Although, speaking of Deku sticks, we are gonna need to use one next. Let me take care of these Dodongos first. Oh, and just like Zelda 1, the hint, Dodongo's just like smoke. No work here. Oh god! This is a little too far away from the bomb flower though. This would not be a problem with bombs. Just put one out and then give it to the Dodongos and that's it. The problem is though they give us a bomb bag very late in the temple though, like just near the end. There we go. Alright. So far, so good. Now this actually does, actually I'm kind of missing the compass though a little bit. That's bomb's wall right behind him, a link, and we can actually go get the compass in there. I did a bomb's wall because hitting it makes a different sound. If here's a solid, like this is a solid wall and a bombed wall, sounds like this. I think about even as fans of I think fans of A Link to the Past, you know the difference between what a cracked wall sounds like and a regular one. Since Link to jab, I'm gonna jab the wall with his sword. I took a little bit of damage, but I'm okay. But I'm okay so far. Got the compass. All right. I'm not too concerned about the young ones though. I feel like I'm gonna be a little more concerned once I get to the adult ones though, like the Forest Temple and Fire Temple and everything like that. Because even as well though, by the time we do the Fire Temple, we're definitely gonna be wearing the Goron tunic. Because I found out though, the timer for like heat resistance is only decided on the amount of hearts you have. And since we're playing with only 3 hearts, that's gonna leave us with a very low amount of time for like the hot regions, like inside Death Mountain Crater, and also parts of the Fire Temple itself. Same goes for like the underwater temple, the water temple, I mean. Now there's 2 gold spiders I'm gonna miss. One is required for the Scarecrow song, and another one's, oddly enough, it's all the way over there though. But that would mean I'll have to. But that'll mean I'll have to do it after I beat the entire temple, and I can still kind of do it, just leaving and coming back in again. But like I said, this is only after I fully explore the 2nd floor. Anyway, let's continue on. Oh God! Oh! The domino effect! Both of them are about to blow up! Okay, it's still kind of possible without bomb flowers then. I just have to stun it though with Deku Nuts first before attacking it with my sword. Okay, Nami, I know there's some things around the corner and I should be concerned about. Please stop telling me. Tinkerbell. Just for you, Rezzy, I called her Tinkerbell. Hope you're happy. Although I don't really consider her Tinkerbell. I still have my Majora's Mask Let's Play, and I still call Tattle Tinkerbell. Ooh, gleaming! I like that. Alright. Oh crap. I have to toss it over there. Or I could just grab the bomb bag. That chest right now on the mini-map, that's where the bomb bag is. All the way over there. All the way over there. But that's only after I go through the next set of rooms, though. This would not be a problem with the bomb bag already. Finally. Jesus. Apparently that's another trigger moment for me right there. because, well, I knew I did that back in the past, and I was wondering why am I struggling now? Even though I did it back then, I can't seem to do it now. It's kind of sad. Yeah, round 2 of the Lizard Falls again. Round 2 commence. That's all I gotta say. Round 2 commence. Finish him! Fatality! Link win! A little bit of Mortal Kombat right there. Well, let's hope I don't foolishly pick up the heart container like I did before. I actually have 2 failed recordings of Deca Tree, and the main reason they were failed was because of both the same reason. I got the freaking heart container at the end of after defeating Goma. It was only the third video, which is the final one you're watching on YouTube. That one I made sure to safely back away a little bit, and I grabbed them, and I did not go grab the heart container. I'm gonna try my best not to do that again here as well for Dodongo's Cavern. I'm supposed to go drop them some bombs in the eyes right below the bridge right here. Those 2 little gaps, you can just drop them right through the holes, and they actually land right in the eyes. I did not know that back then. I actually just jumped off the bridge, and I didn't think about the holes lining up with the Dodongo's eyes. I always ended up jumping off the bridge and just doing it right from above the face. Never did occur to me. It was only the 3DS remake when I discovered this, because the 3DS remake had hint movies for the game. They wanted to make it easier for new players that were playing the 3DS remake as their first, so they added these hint movies, and that's how I discovered. And yeah, I watched the hint movies, and then I saw the Link standing there dropping the bombs down the holes, and then finally Emma jumping off, and finally seeing the final way was open. Oh! One more room up here on the 2nd floor, and then we'll make our way over to the final area. We just pretty much have the final area of Dodongo's Cavern. Then we fight the boss at the end. But there's just one room I missed first, up here on the 2nd floor. Jesus, Navi, can you shut up? I know I could go to the 2nd floor now. Christ. You know what, Navi? I get it. You know what, Navi? I got it! One part of there's this one. I'm kind of doing that off of this one Zelda, one video I saw on YouTube though, where Link is roaming around, Navi's everywhere, and there's one part where Link comes across the wall spider thing though, but this time it's squishing around the ground, and then Link looks over at Navi, he's just like, watch out, and then he's like, thanks, you know what? I got it, and walks right over and kicks the spider, and there's actually a fountain right near though that the spider's near, so he kicks the spider and it ends up falling in the fountain. It's pretty funny. And yeah, he's just like, thanks, you know what? I got it. I need the Deku shield here. Although I could use my Deku nuts again. There's only one moment where I'm gonna use the Deku shield though. Oh, more Deku nuts, nice. Alright. Deku seeds. I'm gonna kind of backtrack my way back to like the room where the stairs are though, for the time being though. Oh wait a second, I don't have to. I'm gonna regret this a little bit, but tally ho! All right, final area. Let's do this. You see why I need the Highland shield again, right? That terrified the hell out of me. See that flaming geese come skydiving straight down onto me. My apologies. All right. I do kind of miss the randomizer showing how many I collected so far. Just says, oh, you collected one, good job. The text here is just saying, you just collected one, good job. I think after I'm done here though, I'll go do the fairy fountain. Should not take me too long to go up the mountaintop after Dodongo's cavern. Shouldn't take me too long at all. My God. Please don't be skydiving down on me. I don't need that now. chest. It's right here. Because, you know, the randomizer is some of the 1.0 versions of the game. I know something that changed from the game, but I think before the game Alright, Dodongo King, Kombucha! Like I said before, though, I had a few failed attempts at collecting the Pizza Heart every time when I defeated Goma. This time, I'm just going to ignore the Pizza Heart and just go for the exit. And ignore grabbing that. Thankfully, I'm not messing up a second time in a row like I did twice. Not mess up like I did before. Twice. It's me, Ocarina. Well done. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's Cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It will make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos have suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then I will open the cave for you. You, on the other hand, risk your lives for us." Kid, I like you. How about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. The second spiritual stone. Hell yeah. We're doing alright so far with only 3 hearts. But you collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, you keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fury on the top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be going. Yeah, I guess I'll quickly go up the mountain now to go meet the Great Fairy on the top of the mountain. I am gonna end the video though with the ride back down the mountain. We do get a ride going back down the mountain, and then that'll be the end of the video. Once we go back down the mountain. If you don't know what ride we get back down the mountain, you will see soon enough. I'm a little unamused after seeing him 3 times in the last video. Annoyed a little bit. Probably some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. There we go. Over 100 rupees. Let's go. is actually a grotto we can go to, and we can actually meet a cow and play the opponent's song and get more Lala Milk from him. Only if we want to, but there's also some recovery hearts back here around the back. As well grab the hearts because 3 hearts goes by very quickly for me. Especially if your name is Sega. Oh God. No! No! I was trying to make my way back to the cow grotto. Okay, attempt number 2. And this time we're gonna do something a little different. Remember back in part 2 how I tried about running backwards and I said that's a really effective way to get right from point A to point B? That's what I'm gonna try here as well. Once I get over here.
Hey, listen.
Okay. Go! And look at that! Made it to the wall. There is some wall sculptures that I am gonna shoot down though before I start climbing up. There's actually supposed to be 3, and the third one's a little higher up. Kind of hard to see though from this little lip though. But once I turn over here, then you guys should be able to see it. Right there. I guess who's at the top? Why? I still hate you. Now we're about to get a new sword technique. We first get the magic meter, but then we finally get a sword technique where that we can charge up the spin attack and get a pretty powerful release of energy with it. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. I think that's what I'll be doing in the next video too. You know what though? For the start of the next video though, I'll definitely go back to Hyrule Castle Town though. If you're going down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talent. And hold on. I still hate you, but I'm I'm asking for a ride. showing us the rest of the summit. But we're going right down to the Kakariko village too. There's actually a cow in a cage over here, and it also has a piece of heart, and I'm gonna ignore the piece of hearts. But there is a gold spider I can snag here at night. Actually, I think this is for adult Link. Oh yeah, it's adult. My mistake. I'm gonna end the video here for now. 45 minutes instead of an hour. Less longer than part 2, but a bit longer than say part 1, but that's okay. Anyway though, this is the Say Gamer guys. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.